I don't even know anymore.
So I almost got into a fight at the assembly today.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's great. I didn't even go. I just left.
Well, you know how... Okay. So...
Tyler's here.
First off, it was a, battle of the sexes type assembly, which is all good and fun, right?
Yeah.
And...
Unless someone takes it, like, way too hard.
I understand. Yes, unless they take it too seriously. I understand where they're coming from in that, like, okay, what I'm talking about is a group of girls only, I'm pretty sure only like one or two guys were involved, went around afterwards. Well, I got a text from one of our friends, who I'm not going to name, identity protection or whatnot.
Let's call him Samuel.
No, her.
Just call her Samuel.
Sure, let's call her Sam. It's relevant. So it's like, basically, she sent me a picture not a picture, she sent me a message that was like,
Those kind of suck.
yeah, they're not that good.
Oh, by the way, we're eating Hawaiian Punch licorice.
Twizzlers, whatever. Not Twizzlers, actually. I'm not
Twizzlers
sure.
is a brand of licorice.
Yeah, I know. Shut up. So, I got a message from our friend. It's spread the word to wear black or white tomorrow for the assembly to support transgender and non-gender binary people. Let the school know that we exist. And like,
And what?
and like,
Oh,
that's who it's from.
oh.
And
I
like,
didn't even read the name. I was looking at the message. Okay.
and so like.
Yeah, Samuel.
I got that message, Samuel. No. So I got that message, and I was like, they aren't trying to make anybody feel bad or putting anyone down. It's just a lighthearted, dumb thing people have done or been doing for years to have fun. Also, I'm not trying to say your plan is dumb because I understand, but they aren't going to see it as a defiance or change the way they do things. They're going to see it as, oh, I guess they forgot or didn't feel like doing the thing. Oh well, again, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. And like, I understand where they're coming from, and like,
yeah, most of the times when it's someone like when they do some react like that, like you completely understand why they feel like that.
But it's not. It's just that they shouldn't, because like, it's not the girl who sent me the message, but the girl who like this whole thing is kind of like based around, who I'm sure she's the one who started it.
Patrick.
So the girl who I'm sure is the one who like started this, she's kind of like a person who tries to find conflict in things so that she has something to stand up against and be a big person about. Like, it's like all the things I kind of understand, but it just all kind of comes out of her personality and that she's kind of a person who likes to stir the pot, and it's not good. And like, really. They went around having people sign a petition. They went around having people sign a petition to stop the Battle of the Sexes assemblies because they're sexist. And like, I can understand because they wouldn't let the people who identify with other genders sit with those genders. And I understand both sides of the story, but really it's just not a big enough deal. And I'm not trying to say that it's not a big deal that transgender people and like binary people don't, or I'm not sure what that is. I just read it in the message. Like, I understand where they're coming from. I'm not trying to say that they're wrong, but they just shouldn't try to. I don't know.
I get what you mean.
Like,
I do that. Yeah, I have that problem. The same problem with that too. Do you remember when we had a game against another school, and as a joke, it was on Friday the 13th. So as a joke, our mascot came out wearing a hockey mask. And like,
had our mascot had
the Jaguar
killed the other mascot.
Yeah,
crazy.
That happened, and the mascots, they did that like that wasn't planned. Like we know one of the mascots.
Yeah, that wasn't planned.
It wasn't planned. It was they're like, you know what would be kind of cool since it's Friday the 13th, we can do this, and like most people. Like, at least most of the students were like, oh yeah, that was pretty funny, or that was
How did the teachers react, though?
They did get in, like, a lot of trouble for it.
They did?
Yeah, they did. Not necessarily butthurt, but, like, they were just like, you shouldn't have done that. It's kind of violent. Sends kind of a bad message, We're more mature than that. It wasn't planned, so no one knew it
Really?
was going to happen. You're being disciplined or whatever. Okay, that makes sense. But
No,
one of
but,
my
like-
friends,
What did they get?
I think they were not suspended. That's not. I think maybe
ISD.
No. It was like
Detention.
they got suspended from doing like activities from something like that.
They
It wasn't super major, but it was just kind of like, well, we're gonna punish you accordingly. And one of my friends took a huge offense with it. Also, like
The mascot?
someone we know, yeah, the mascot thing.
No. The mascot himself took huge offense to it?
No. He was like,
Oh,
I got in
sorry.
trouble. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
A friend of mine and a friend of his, and you know her too. We'll call her whatever. Screw it. Chief. We'll call her Chief. I'm just making up names. So
'cause
just
you know, you thought of that
Huh?
because
Oh,
I
Cheyenne.
told you that.
Oh, the one that we were talking about before?
Mhm.
Okay.
So
What's
she-
that? Oh, never mind. I'll wait.
So she took like huge offense to it, and I think she tried to get like a petition to like make the school apologize.
To
Well,
mascot?
to make the school apologize
For what?
for doing that because she thought it was like that's horrible, that's violent, that's not.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of friends at other school.
She felt like it was like that was like too immature, that was too violent, that was not in good taste, and she tried to get a petition for the school to apologize to the other school, and to get the two mascots involved to stop being mascots.
They didn't. The other school didn't know. But the two mascots involved are both from our school.
That was really bad. I don't know why I keep hitting that.
They're okay. The two mascots.
They don't have flavor or two.
Shut up. So
Sorry.
The two mascots involved are both from our school. So like, and not the other school didn't know about it. So it's like, I really don't think it mattered. Really.
She was saying how like she's like, oh my god, it's like we haven't even evolved. It's like we're just in this dumb Neanderthal type thing that we're doing. This is just a horrible thing to do. And I was just like, you're taking this too far. It was just like,
Everyone's taking shit way too seriously lately.
okay, I understand like that. I also kind of hate it that like we have like we're like lots of people are so like into like that school is like a different school, so we're just gonna compete with them to like the highest degree. And like I also hate that thing like to show that we're both like if there was ever a thing where someone admits like oh yeah they've been doing really good, they beat us last time, but we're better. That makes sense to me,
But, okay.
And so that annoys me too.
That happens with every single.
Well, yeah, and then I said, but it's high school. It's high school sports, and it was
not
like
freaking terrorism or anything.
it wasn't like we went to their school and like vandalized it or anything.
Plus, it wasn't like we went to
Put
their
it on the
school
car.
and had their mascot be subject to our
yeah,
little
prank or
thing,
anything.
prank. Yeah,
It
Like,
wasn't
if
even
we
a
had-
prank. It was just like a skit.
yeah. Like I know something big with like mascots that are real animals. Like whenever schools have real animals for mascots,
And
they
they'll
get,
like steal them.
they get kidnapped a lot.
Yeah.
So there's one that I know specifically. There's, I think it's at either TU or UT.
This is in Texas.
Yeah,
Okay, I know the story.
they have this. They have this cow named Bevo, and like
Yes.
I think it's every year. Like their rival team steals the cow, and either the rival team or the team themselves ends up eating the cow eventually.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, I need to look this up. Like,
That's kind of dark. I actually don't remember that.
You see a flash.
If it's
and
the
a
correct,
gunshot,
if it's the
like,
right
oh,
story
wow.
I'm thinking of, I don't remember that at all.
what confuses me, the part that we were talking about might have gotten cut out because it might have seemed a bit offensive to some audiences.
Yeah.
But this is kind of relevant. What is really strange to me is that the girl who did start it all, it's like identifying with another gender, and I can understand why she would feel that way and all that, and how it kind of is unfair that they didn't let her sit with the guys. But what's really weird to me is both her and her girlfriend both identify as gay men.
What?
Jamie's
What?
pausing to think about
Oh
this.
wait.
Okay, so explain that to me again.
What?
Explain that to me.
Explain what to you. Oh, okay, yeah. So, okay, so this recording's gone over a span of 5 days at this point, and I guess Jamie needs a little refresher. So they are two gay women who identify themselves as gay men and identify each other as gay men.
You guys start?
Yes.
Oh.
So they're two gay women who consider themselves gay men and consider each other gay men. Do you understand?
That paradox, though.
I understand the graph, or I can understand. I see the setup and I get it.
Like you see, okay, hold on.
I see the setup. Okay.
No. Listen, do you see them as women,
Yeah.
them as men, and then like a line, and then like an X?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
that's
I see.
what-
Okay. It's like women, but these two women consider themselves men.
And that's where the line comes in. The two
Okay.
lines.
Going down, and they both consider each other men, but they both consider each other men that are homosexual. So this is where we start getting kind of an angle.
So okay. So there's a line up top that means they're dating, and there's a line down low saying that they consider themselves dating another gay man, and then there's a cross line that I'm pretty sure they have to at some point consider themselves a man dating a woman and a woman dating a man, or like
there's an H and a K there in there
Unless
somewhere.
they both get dicks.
An
then
H
it's gonna
and a
be
K.
gay.
An H and a K somewhere in parentheses in there.
Why?
How do you get to that point?
Hong
How
Kong.
do you discover? How do you discover that? Okay. I know there's like, this is a kind of a weird question, but like, or not a weird question, but it can. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but okay. There's
Hey.
a certain step where a girl like at a certain point gets to the realization she considers herself a man.
That's fine.
Okay. And then going a bit, I would say just stranger because I haven't really encountered it. I mean, I don't know. It might be completely normal in that type of environment, but she considers herself a man, and then considers herself a gay man.
But she's a lesbian.
But she's with another girl, which that girl considers herself a man, and she also considers herself a homosexual man.
Now, keep in mind though that
See, you can plot this out, and it's still
keep in
kind of
mind.
weird.
Keep in mind, one of them was dating our friend at one point. And
Oh, really?
Yeah, and she doesn't. Yeah,
Okay.
and she doesn't consider herself
A
a
man.
man, but she is bi.
Okay, so I don't really want to go forward more with this because obviously we're not necessarily the most.
We're not the most informed on the subject.
We're not the most-
and I don't
Wait.
think I don't think any of us are saying it's wrong.
Are there? Are there?
No.
I don't
Yeah.
think any
Nah,
of us
I
are
heard
saying.
the horn.
No, he'd be able to see it.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us are saying it's wrong.
No, it's not wrong at all.
It's
I
just-
I didn't even.
I don't understand how it can happen.
In my religion, I call it wrong. But I mean, they're not probably a part of my religion.
We try not to get into religion unless
Exactly.
Like at all because again,
unless it's
As-
like a religious moment. Like if you're like whenever I talk about how I'm a Christian, but I can't consider parts of the Bible correct because it was written by people who have less knowledge than us. And,
I don't like to read the Bible that's been written by people who sin, which is everybody.
yeah. If God
If God came down, written the book, and handed it to me, hell
Fucking-
yeah. I'd
that's
be
the
like,
shit
okay.
I live by. At that point.
Exactly. I'd be like, whoa.
oh yeah, okay.
Okay.
There's this funny joke on Family Guy where I don't know what's happening, but they were talking about something religious on like TV, like the Ingers, and then Brian says something like, "Oh, it's just some more religious propaganda," and then so he goes like, "Are you still atheist? We've met Jesus like 30 times now."
For real.
So like in their universe, Christianity is then.
It's
Well, I mean, their universe is really weird. It makes no sense. It's super surreal.
Well-
But, like, considering... Okay, Brian says he's an atheist. They have met Jesus multiple times. I'm just
yeah.
saying.
They have met Jesus, so they
So-
should
Yeah,
be
but you have to
Christians
think.
as far as
I'm just... that joke was hilarious
You have
to me.
to think.
He's like, we met Jesus 30 times now.
Stewie could have gone back and gotten Jesus and brought him to the future.
Oh, I remember there was that other joke that when he did go back in time, and it wasn't Jesus Christ, it was Jesus Chang. You have no idea where the Christ came from. So then, the more you think about it and like how it's its timeline, that show really is super surreal.
Okay, well,
Like considering that now the bride and Stewie that we see now are from two completely different timelines.
that is so fucked up.
Did you see that?
Yeah, like
It's
how
mostly split screen and it's oh man,
they like went. It's
to
like
Vegas.
they ended up killing themselves from the future. Their past selves ending up killing themselves.
No,
from
it
the
wasn't that. It was
actually,
at the same time, Stewie from one of the timelines
got shot in the face.
Get shot in the face.
Because
and
Brian
then
was a total douchebag.
Yeah, and then the
He
Brian
told him to.
The Brian from the other timeline, and this is all happening, or not the other timeline, but not timeline, but they're living at the same time, like the alternate version of them. That Brian committed suicide by accident.
No,
they were
not by accident.
Well,
no,
they were gonna
because they were on the ledge. They were about to do it,
and then Stewie pushes out.
Stewie is like, okay, one.
That's what I mean by
2,
accident, because
3.
like
and
he was going
Stewie
for it, and then
pretends to jump, and Brian falls off and smashes his face to the concrete.
You dick.
And that was like one of the most bloodiest.
that was
parts
like
in
at the end of the episode, like they're like, hey, so what happened to the
chicken sandwich?
Did you not see when he
Fucking
pulled out
Chick-fil-A.
this? Where he pulled out this giant bag?
Whose Chick-fil-A is that?
That's a normal size Chick-fil-A bag, asshole.
Whatever. You pulled out Chick-fil-A at a... Let me paint this picture for you again.
When did we stop to go get Chick-fil-A? When?
Okay, let
When
me.
we left the school.
You were asleep. No, okay. Let me.
We don't live 10 hours from school. What
Okay,
is
let me.
this?
Hang on. Let me paint this. I painted this picture for you guys before. I'm gonna paint it again. Lucas has a plastic bag that has 2 bags of chips.
What?
2 or 3? Is that 3?
3.
3 bags of chips.
3 fucking Red
Three
Mountain
Red Mountain
Dew.
Dews.
Code Red Mountain Dews.
And then he proceeds to pull out a chicken sandwich out of his bag.
Where do you get it?
Picture of health.
Okay, see.
I mean, I had
Think
an
about it
ice
like
cream
this, though.
2 packages of...
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Pound
Shut the
donuts.
fuck up.
Did you eat a pie too?
No, that was
Holy shit!
fucking pie, bitch. So, no. Okay, so that's like
You need to lay off.
no. Fuck
the
you.
chips.
Fuck off. Fuck you. So,
Thanks for the chips, by the way.
Thank you for the chips and yeah. So
And a for real.
yeah, for real.
What?
Garbage truck?
It's a garbage truck.
Whatever. So, I'm only eating the sandwich and the drink, and I might have the chips now. But the other 2, like the 2 Mountain Dews and then the other 2 bags of chips, those are for tomorrow and Sunday.
That's a really unhealthy picture walking out of 7-Eleven.
I know.
Just so much.
I don't care.
That's like walking... That's like
Fuck anybody who calls me fat.
That's like walking out the back with some Everclear.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily call you fat.
No.
Big jiggly boned.
Big jiggly bone. No.
Oh shit! I totally forgot to show you.
I guess you and Tyler, if you were like 8 right now, I would consider fat. But you guys just aren't fat right now. You're not. I mean, like it's not
my ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Average, bro.
Moderately average. You're.
Will you stop making earthquakes on your stomach? No.
Fuck you. Okay, they've seen a picture of me. I'm not that fat.
Like, I've seen a picture. Well, we're not saying that's what I'm not saying you're fat.
Okay, a lot of people are surprised whenever I tell them I weigh 250. So
I weigh 200.
Oh wait, I don't know.
see,
I don't know my weight.
I've
I've gone fat. I know I've gained.
But
a lot
you
of
also
weight.
got to throw in that tallness too, because you're adding weight to that.
Yeah, every time you get like an inch, it's like another 10 pounds.
God damn!
Well, like you think about it, like
Fat Albert must have been going fast.
that's an inch. That's an inch right there, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right, you take that, think about your entire thickness around you, and then take that slab of meat and put it on a weight, like a scale. How much weight do you think that
Okay.
is?
I don't know.
That's like.
Do we have a knife? Somebody just go, Jamie.
Just think of a steak.
Well, you can't. No, you can't use me because I don't know my weight. So we're missing some variables. You want to be able to do a successful experiment.
Do you know how much your little brother weighs?
I don't have a little brother.
Wait.
Xavier's his nephew.
No, he's my cousin.
Oh, cousin. That's on that.
My sister doesn't have a kid. That's weird.
Do you have any older sisters?
No,
Older
I'm the
sister?
oldest.
Oh.
How much does we can just like chop her head off and shit? You know?
Don't say her name.
Say Cheerios.
Leave that shit out.
Cheerios.
Not even because we're just trying to hide her identity. It's just because she just chooses to, and it's just kind of a weird gag.
Is this
And then every
rice
time-
and salt in this?
Yeah, it keeps the salt from the kind of like.
It keeps the salt from becoming.
Wait, is it like regular rice or
moisturized.
is that freaking like
Yeah,
special
it's
rice
like
you gotta use?
no, it's like salt, and the rice keeps it from getting moisture, or like getting moisturized, and then
The
thus
rice
making
absorbs.
Oh, now we're back.
We're
yeah.
It.
All right.
That was weird.
Jamie's mother just called him, and apparently Jamie has to be confirmed
To
by
stay in
his
this-
church.
No, it's what's called confirmation, being confirmed by God or whatever.
Wait,
You're,
so you...
you're by being born, you're fucking confirmed by God.
Apparently I'm not. Okay, I'm Catholic.
So wait,
which-
okay, for God to know that you're alive and you're living, that you have to give him a fucking certificate?
By the way, we're all just other than Jamie.
Bullshit.
We're all remaining religiously anonymous.
Yeah.
Like, well,
Oh, you guys just put me on blast, you son of a bitch.
I'm-
Okay, anyway,
no.
I don't care. I don't like talking about religion because, again, we're not the most informed people on it, and we just don't. We don't know that much. We don't know enough to make a huge comment about it.
Oh, really?
But like, I'm Catholic, and to be honest, I'm agnostic, like myself.
yeah.
I only believe in like the 10
So-
commandments.
But by birth, you're Catholic, so it's
I was born and I was baptized Catholic, go to Catholic church, and it wasn't until maybe like 8th grade that I started just kind of like I got really disillusioned because I started finding about other religions, and there was like about a month where I was super paranoid because I started freaking out thinking I was in the wrong religion. Like, what if the right one is like, I don't know, like
Buddhism?
Islamic or something like that?
Buddhism.
well, that's the same.
Just kidding,
God.
just kidding. I'm
Well,
sorry,
yeah,
everybody.
I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
know, but yeah. So I was started getting confused and stuff, and now I'm just kind of agnostic. Yeah, and we have to go.
Bye, everybody.
Part fucking whatever.
Part 6 on Monday.